Sent me the memes of the Dave Ziegler with the
No,
clown
no,
face
no.
on, and they keep me, the guys I grew up with keep me in check with all that stuff. A guy sleeping at the wheel of the car and stuff like that. So all good stuff. Nervous, no.
I love this for a few reasons, really. Because look, this dude is surrounded by people who know football and aren't afraid to just throw it at his face. Like, look, bro, like you're being quiet on free agency, and they're just like such football guys that they'll just like send this stuff over to Dave Ziegler. And what's funny is he's got that subtle laugh, like, all right, watch this. And then boom, you go get a Chandler Jones, you go trade for Devontae Adams, you give up a first and a second, you make him the highest paid wide receiver in the National Football League. And then the whole league that was laughing a day before, the next day, they're just like, they're sitting back in their seats, and I love that about the Raiders. Like, when was the last time that we made smart, strategic, but yet aggressive moves for top tier players? Like, Raider Nation, it has been a long time to go get a Chandler Jones, one of the top premier pass rushers at his position for the last however long, to go get the number one wide receiver in the National Football League and be willing, even though the draft is in Vegas, to be, no, we're going to give up a first, we're going to go give up a second, and then we're going to back up the truck and we're going to pay Devontae, we're going to give Derek Carr his guy. You know, I love what the Las Vegas Raiders are doing. I love it. And as a fan, I don't think I have ever had an off season where I've just sat back and just been so calm, relaxed, and just smiling at the updates that we get. I mean, for those who don't know football, look, the Rock Yassins, the Jayon Browns, the Bilal Nichols, the Deron Harmon, all these moves, you might be like, what is this? Like, these are such good depth piece moves. They're not going to like blow your mind like the Chandler Jones and the Devontae Adams moves. But these are solid football players who fit this scheme like a glove. And as a football fan and somebody who loves to watch even the film, like these moves make such good sense and they're getting such value for these contracts. Like if you go look at how many additions they've made to this football team, it's remarkable. Everything, honestly, outside of the right tackle position. And look, I already made a video about Jermaine Illuminor and Brandon Parker, and they're not done at that position. You got to remember, post June 1st, we're getting an additional $20 million. You're going to have trade deadlines. You're going to have roster cuts. There's going to still be good right, and there's still good right tackles on the market, serviceable right tackles. Nothing superstar, no mega deals, but serviceable right tackles for this offensive scheme. Like, I'm not worried about it. And I don't think the Raiders are worried about it. You would look at the aggressiveness that they've had, right? If they were worried about the offensive line position, do you not think that Josh McDaniels would be like, no, we need to go get this guy? Or Dave Ziegler or Champ Kelly would be like, no, no, no. We're going to go make a move and we're going to give up what we have to go get this guy. They haven't yet. You know why? They're patient and they have a plan. And what they've shown me so far is I'm going to trust that plan. I'm going to trust that process. And for the first time, I know you guys have all been hurt, and it feels like you're ripping a scab off, right? And it's hard to trust these GMs and head coaches, and they always sound good. But you'll know them by their fruit, right? It's what they're doing, okay? And what they're doing is they're proving to me they know what they're doing. They're professionals. For the first time, Raiders, you can relax. As fans, you can relax and take a back seat and trust. And I know it's hard, but you can finally trust your head coach. You can finally trust your GM. You can trust your organization that they're in professional hands. And boy, it's nice to be able to say that. So Raider Nation, I want your guys' opinion below. What do you guys think about Dave Ziegler? What do you guys think about Josh McDaniels? What do you guys think about these overall offseason additions that we've made? Look, I know some of the names aren't that sexy, but it's not about the sexy moves. It's about the smart moves. So Raider Nation, get in the comment section below. We are on the road to 100. We are currently at 91 as I'm making this video. So let's get that up to 100 and you're going to personally get shouted out, subscriber 100. Raider Nation, as always, I appreciate the love. We have the best fan base in all of sports. So I'm Raider Ray. I'm signing out of here. But before I go, and as always, just win baby.